question number 7. Out of 7,500 pens, 5 pens are defective. We're also find a number of pens that are not defective. Okay, so how we do this? 5% of the pens are defective, right? But we don't know how many pens, right? Because they have given us only in terms of percentage. So we'll first find out this 5% equals how many pens, and then we'll subtract it with the total number of pens to get the number of pens that are not defective. Okay, so total number of pens is this much. So like I said, let's find a number of defective pens, right, which is 5% of the total pens. 5% means simply 5 by 100, right? So now total pen is how much? 7,500. Let's start division. 0 0 0 0. So I'll be left with 5 into 75. So let's find out 5 by 25, 5 35, 36, 37. So now we know that this much pens are defective. Okay, now let's find a number of good pens or that are not defective. Okay, so like I said, total number of pens minus the number of defective pens. So total number of pens was how much? 7,500. From there, number of defective pens we just found it now, 375. Let us subtract. Okay, so 7,500 then 375. So this is 2 less, bodies will become 4, this is 9, this is 10. 10 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 7 is 2, 4 minus 3 is 1, then 7. Okay, so that's how we'll get the number of pens that are good or that are not defective to be equal to 7,125. Alright, question number 8. Out of rupees 40,000, Ankur spent rupees 15,000 repairing his home. What is the percentage of money spent on repairing? We also find in terms of percentage. Okay, we know that how much he had, rupees 40,000, right? Let's say this is the 100% of money he had, right? Now he spent this 15,000, but remember we also find in terms of percentage. Okay, this amount of money spent. So this might be what, 20%, 30%, maybe even 40%. We don't know, so we have to find it in terms of percentage. Okay. So let's start. Total money he had was 40,000. Money spent on repairing this much, right? Now let's find the percentage of money spent. So how do you find money spent by total money into 100? Okay, so money spent 15,000, total money 40,000, right, into 100. So let's start division. 0 0 0 0, then again 1 2 1 2. So I'll be left with 150 divided by 4. So let's find out. Then 4 3s are 12, right? 5 minus 2 is 3, then 0. 4 7s are 28. 0 minus 8, so it has a board, this will become 10, right? This will become 2. So 10 minus 2 is 10 minus 8 is 2, then 0.0, then 4 5s are 20. Okay, so that is how we'll get this rupees 15,000 amount. So what percentage? 37.5%. Let's do one last question. 87% of the candidates passed and 390 failed in the examination. Find the total number of candidates who appeared, also the number of candidates who passed. We also find two things. Okay, total candidates plus the number of candidates who passed the examination, right? Alright, so the number of failed candidates, how much? 390. Since we don't know the total number of students who appeared, we'll take it to be small b. Alright, pass percentage already given to us on the question, 87. If 87% pass, then how many percent fail? We know it will be 13%. Alright, so you can see our failed percentage is 13%. So now from this failed percentage, we'll try to find out the total number of candidates who appeared. Okay, so when you look at 13% of total candidates fail, right? We already know it is 13%, and we don't need to find a number of students. Why? The question already gave to us to be equal to 390, right? So now let's find out. 13% means 13 by 100. Total candidates, how much? We took it to be small b for now, right? Equals 390. We'll do cross multiplication. This 100 will go up, this 13 will go down. Okay, then I'll be having 390 to 100 by 13. Then 13 was a 13. 13 3s are 39, so 0. I'm having what, 13 to 100, which will give me 3,000. So now we know the total number of candidates who appeared to exam equals how much? 3,000. Now let's find the second part, the number of candidates who passed, right? We already know the failed ones, right? How many failed? 390. So we just have to subtract it with the total number of candidates who appeared. Okay, so number of candidates passed, total number of students minus number of candidates who failed. So total number of candidates, how much? 3,000, right? And fail we already know 390. So let's subtract these two. So 3,390. Subtraction, so 0 minus 0 is 0. This is too small, this will become 2, this will be 9, this will be 10, right? 10 minus 9 is 1, then 9 minus 3 is 6, then 2. Okay, so from here we know how many students pass. 2,610 students pass the examination.